Do you know that Uhunmwonde local government is an Esan territory? Yes, Uhunmwonde local government used to be part of Esan. To me, till date, Uhunmwonde local government, they are Esan people. I will explain further. In 1963, the old Midwestern region was created, what we know as the present-day Edo State and Delta State. Several local governments were created, and those local governments were created based on their ethnic nationality, ethnic group. Now, I will talk more on the Edo State, present-day Edo State. The Edo people has 3 local governments: the Ovia, the Ori Edo, and the Uhunmwonde local government. That is the 3 local governments that belongs to the Edo people. While the Esan people has the okpebholo local government, which is now the Uhunmwonde local government. Which is now the Uhunmwonde local government, and okpebholo local government, which is now the current Esan. Surprising. I will go further. The current Edo North now were created based on their tribe ethnicity. We have the Owa local government, we have the Akoko Edo and Esako local government. So, in 1991, August 1991, the present-day Delta State and Edo State was created by the then military head of state, General Babangida, and the vice president, then was Rear Admiral Augustus Ihom, an Esan man. The military leader of that current state, when Edo State was created, when they were separated, divided into 2, the military leader of this current Edo State was, Colonel, John. He was an Igbo man. Then in 1991 August, some local government were created, and the then okpebholo local government that belongs to Esanland, they changed the name to Uhunmwonde local government. They changed the name to Uhunmwonde and politically seeded it to Edo South. Then the then okpebholo was now divided into 2. What we know as okpebholo and okpebholo never really existed. It was known as what we know okpebholo. What we know as okpebholo in Esanland is not the okpebholo of before. It was changed from 1991 also. So the okpebholo, the Esan territory you are seeing here now, is the old okpebholo local government. While the okpebholo local government we know in Esanland was ceded to Edo North, Edo South. What some Benin people now refer to, we own Uhunmwonde local government. In reality, Uhunmwonde people are Esan people. They speak Esan language. That's why they will never accept them. The Benin people don't accept them to be one of them. Do you know why? They don't speak Benin. They might try to influence them, try to make through education, try to, linguistically, they will just, apply teacher to teach them, all those things, colonize them, but they are Esan people. If they speak, they'll tell you, you are Obi-Esan. They call them, from people from Iho, it was the capital of Uhunmwonde, they call them Obi-Esan. They are Esan people. Even when the Esan people fought Nupe, their strategic location where they strategized to fight Nupe was Iho. Now, the present-day Afema, what you know as Edo North, now comprises of 6 local governments, while the Esan that has the vast land then, compared to the Edo South, now has 5 local governments. Do you know why? They wanted to, politically destabilize Esan, reduce Esan, so that Esan can no longer fight for their own state. Esan will have to depend on the Edo South and the Edo North to survive. It's what they call a deliberate act to reduce Esan, in order to weaken Esan political strength and even, resources. But my question is that during that period, Esan has the most formidable politician. How did Oba Erediawa convince those Esan political elephants like Rear Admiral Augustus Ihom, the vice president? He was what they call, admiral, not just ordinary person, an admiral. Also a vice president, second in command under Babangida. After Babangida, Admiral Ihom, one Esan man. Then you have Anthony Aneni, who later became the political Jagaban of Nigeria. We have the man that even fought for the independence of Nigeria, the father of Nigeria, late Chief Anthony Nahul. We have them Ikimi, and so on and so forth. They were formidable force in Esanland. How did Oba Erediawa manage to convince our Onujes in Esanland to allow them to take one local government out of Esan and cede it to Edo South? How did the Oba Erediawa manage to convince our politicians to give them the okpebholo, allow them to cede okpebholo? Is it the name of Obamaki? Which kind of we are one that will allow you to give? You have 2 things. Other person have 3. Then you now decide to give out of the 2 you have. You relinquish one to the other person that have 3. Does that make sense? If you check this map you are seeing here, look at the old Bender State. This is the old Bender State. You see the map here. Then you see the Esan we have today. The okpebholo local government was the one that is now changed to Uhunmwonde local government. And Esan was reduced for their own political selfishness. Do you know the landmass of Uhunmwonde local government? It's a approximately 2,000 kilometer square mass landmass. It's almost the size of the present day Esanland. How did this thing happen? And we need boundary adjustment. We need boundary adjustment. My Esan people, this is for everybody to learn. For those people that are from Uhunmwonde local government, the reason why Uhunmwonde will never develop is not a cause, because the Benin sees you as Esan people and you are Esan people. That's why they don't care. Nobody develop another man's land and leave his land to wither away. You cannot renovate another man's house while your house is almost at the verge of collapsing. Uhunmwonde local government is an Esan territory. It used to be known as Okpebholo local government until 1991, when the name was changed and they now attached them to Edo South. How did they manage to do it? Till then, till date, we still have question. If you can see the Admiral Homu, late Chief Anthony Aneni, and the boss of Nigeria, late Chief, Anthony Naholo, we could have asked. We have so many questions to ask them. Why did they allow this to happen? You have 2 local governments. Another one has 3 local government. You allow them to take 1 out of that 2 you have. Just 2 you have. Add it to their own local government, making it 4. This is what the present day 7 local governments in Edo South now was just the old. You have to be wise. The present day 7 local government you have in Edo State now, the 6 out of it was the old Edo. That's why even if you want to create local government, Uhunmwonde local government will not be divided into 2. It will be difficult because they are okpebholo people. They are not Edo, they are Esan. Alright, I'll see you in the comment section. Let's discuss it on the comment section. Please share this video for educational purpose. Because those people in Uhunmwonde local government still feel that they are Edo. Whereas the Edo people tell them to their faces day to day that you are not, you are Esan. Because once you don't know your history, you are bound to fall or to doom. You wallow in ignorance. And those people in Uhunmwonde local government, they are the one that will even sorted the ancestral roots. Uhunmwonde is the Okpebholo local government. The one you call Okpebholo in Esanland is a force. There is nothing like okpebholo in Esanland again. The okpebholo has been ceded to Edo South. Now, the one you see now is just like I saw. It's okpebholo we now see in Esanland now. The only thing we have in Esan is okpebholo. As Esan people, the okpebholo is the Uhunmwonde local government. You see the map, all the map I presented to you for you to be able to learn. We learn day to day. My Benin people, please open your heart to also learn. This is history. 1991 is just yesterday when the land was taken. Not taken, but just name, spoken word and written, ceded to Edo South. Edo South, you see today, has 3 local government that later turned to 6 now. The Uhunmwonde is not theirs. Uhunmwonde is Esan. Underline this word, Uhunmwonde is Esan. That's Uhunmwonde. It still remains Uhunmwonde because it was the Okpebholo one local government. The one that was divided into multiple places now in Esanland is the okpebholo. The one you are seeing now is okpebholo in Esanland. The Okpebholo is no longer with us. It is politically ceded to Edo South, which we need boundary adjustment. The governor of Edo State, those in charge of the boundary management adjustment, they should look into this issue. We need boundary adjustment, and those people that are Esan, they should be allowed to live with Esan freely. We don't have a CCC in Esanland. There's nothing like a CCC. There is nothing like you are the original Esan. Everybody, we are all Esan. Even those away people who they speak deeper Esan, like Ekpoma, all Esan dialect. The dialect they speak is like Ekpoma, Irwa, and Urumi. Those are the dialect they speak. The Ruekmen. So, all right, my Esan people, let's discuss this on the comment section. So, my Benin people, the time have come for we to learn. History is open. The same way you have history, the same others have. This, you can find this in Google. It's a verifiable source. The old Midwestern region map is there. The old Bendel State region is there. We have Okpebholo, okpebholo that belongs to the Esan. We have the Ovia and Uhunmwonde with Oredo that belongs to the Edo. Benin was just the Oredo, was a very small local government that was later divided now into Edo South. And one of our local government, Okpebholo, was attached, which is now known as Uhunmwonde, to Edo South. See you in the comment section. Follow me for more video, like and share. Okay, so oye.